Hello, Chariot Rider here, and today I'm going to introduce you to a card game called Trome, or The Races of Middle-earth, which is a card game developed by Fletcher Smith and Jonathan Levi. This game is really simple to learn, but the strategy can still be complex and interesting, so let's delve into the basic rules. All you need to play the game is a full suit of a deck for every player. The suit will act as the player's deck. At the start of the game, every player shuffles their deck and draws 7 cards. Then each player chooses 3 number cards to be their gates and places them face down in front of him. These gates are your main defense, and they should be protected at all costs. The goal of the game is to destroy your opponent's gates, but I will talk more about how that works later. After the players have placed their gates, the game can begin. On your turn, you have several actions that you can perform. You can draw a card, place an army, or declare an attack. Only number cards and aces can be played as an army. Armies are played face up in front of a gate. Let's talk about how combat works. When attacking, you choose one of your armies. This army is your attacker. You can only attack a gate if there's not an army in front of it. Otherwise, you can attack an army. If the value on the attacker is greater than the defender, then both the attacker and the defender are discarded. If the defender's value is greater, then only the attacking army is discarded. Up until this point, I have not mentioned the face cards. The face card can only be used in combat to boost the attack of an attacking army. A jack improves the value of an attacking card by 1, the queen improves it by 3, and the king improves it by 5. After using a boost, it is discarded. Note that face cards cannot be played on defense. Even if a gate is destroyed, the player who lost their gate can still replace it with another number card on their turn unless someone else attacks the empty space left by that gate. After that, no gates can be built on this space, but an army can still be placed there. There are 3 variants on how the game can end. In one gate elimination, a player is eliminated after losing only 1 gate beyond the point of repair. The last player standing wins. In 3 gate elimination, players are eliminated after all 3 of their gates have been destroyed beyond repair. In this variation of the game, players will almost certainly run out of cards in their deck and hand. When both their draw pile and hand are completely empty, they can shuffle their discard pile and draw 3 cards. Again, the last player standing is the victor. The third variation is the 20 health elimination. Every player starts off with 20 health. When a player attacks through an open slot, then the value of the attacking card goes into the player's health. In this game mode, gates can be rebuilt at any time. When a player runs out of health, they are eliminated from the game. The same redraw rules apply in the 3-gate variation and the 20 health elimination. The last player alive wins. These are the basic rules of the game, but the real complexity of the game is added in the races. Before each game begins, each player chooses a race. Each race has 2 abilities that can be used throughout the game. Every race has a passive ability that can be used at any time, and an ace ability. In order to use a race's ace ability, you must first play the ace as an army before that ability can be used. There are many races currently in the game, and more races are added, so I will be making separate videos that will describe the abilities in depth for each of the races in future videos. There's also an optional rule involving eagles. If you have enough jokers for every player, then you can add 1 joker into every suit. Eagles can be played like a booster and allow you to attack a gate directly without having to fight the army in front of it. The eagles also have the added benefit of allowing you to yell, "The eagles are coming!" every time you play them. So this is the Races of Middle-earth, or Trome. One does not simply walk into Mordor, but one can simply learn the rules of this game. So be hasty, go grab some friends for a fellowship, and don't keep this game secret or safe, because this one counts more than one. This has been Chariot Rider. Ride on.